Alright, we're going back. I can't stop now. It's a hole. I gotta jump in. Keep going? Hell yeah. Whee! Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to Signalis. It hasn't been that long. This time I believe it's only been... like... 2 months? I actually thought it was way less than that. But yeah, we're back. I kinda wish I'd played this earlier because I have theory crafting to do. Excuse me a moment. Okay, so... we learned a lot in the last episode. And also a lot more stuff got more confusing, but... here's the important things. So... hi. So in the original recording, I ramble incoherently for about 15 minutes with no real through line, except that I wrote down notes in a sentence format, yet decided to improv anyways. So, I'm here to explain my theory in a more cohesive way. I think the cycle repeats every time I canonically die. So, when I die playing this game, it doesn't count. Those aren't canon. But Adler pushing me down the elevator shaft is canon. So, I died there, and the cycle repeated. Elster died there so many times that eventually the bodies piled up, somehow remaining between cycles, until the fall no longer killed me. Then the next time I died was past the threshold, as we saw dozens of Elster bodies out there. Then the cycle began to repeat again when I died, but somehow Ariana seems to have stopped it. Kind of. The cycle is still repeating, but this time I'm carried over from the previous cycle. Or am I? Now, in the case of Elster's past, we actually got quite a lot. Alina, the girl I was looking for in Sierpinski, cannot be here. She and Elster were friends from the war, which presumably happened a long time ago. Back when she was human, actually. Because if you'll recall, the androids aren't AIs. They're human minds, scanned and personalities mapped and digitized and placed into robot bodies. That's why they all need some kind of fetish object to keep their personalities from degrading. Now, based on what we saw, Elster was a soldier in the war on Veneta, the Ghibli water planet. This is confirmed by the dossier on the ship. The planet appears to have been nuked at some point. Elster and Alina appear to have survived the war, but Elster lost an eye. It looks like someone did die, though, but I'm not sure who. Regardless of that, it makes absolutely no sense that Alina could be here in Sierpinski. Ariana, on the other hand, that's a bit more interesting. So she determined that Elster was from Veneta by her accent and changed the clocks in the ship to Venetan? Venetian time? Whatever. But more importantly, she knows that Elster's from Veneta because she has the same accent as Issa and Erica. Ariana is not from Veneta, though, because, she recognizes their accent as different, but also because she mentions dreaming about the ocean and wondering if she'll ever see something like that. We also know that she lived in the Ray Dome with her mother on some shit ice planet, possibly Rotfront. But we know that Rotfront is where Ariana met Issa and Erica, because we had the flashback of Issa seeing her in the library getting the shit kicked out of her. So now, my theory. None of this is real. I think maybe the ship did crash on some anomalous sentient planet that is using Elster and Ariana's memories to create this reality, and it's kind of blending the two of them together. Remember how in part 18 I mentioned the Shining reference about how Jack was already at the Overlook Hotel back in the 40s or something? My interpretation is that the Overlook Hotel is going through a cycle, and there was some person like Jack in the 40s who kind of possessed him, either like actually ghost style or I don't know, just kind of psychologically possessed him and blended their two realities and personalities together so that the loop continued of, death and destruction. That's what's happening here, kind of. I think Alina and Ariana are getting blended together because Alina was to human Elster what Ariana is to android Elster. So, Elster's still looking for the same person she made a promise to, but it's a different version of herself and a different person she's looking for. Also, remember how there was that text saying I, she, we, I think, in German? Um, Both Elster and Ariana's memories are being mashed together into a single entity, and that's why they've each brought something into this reality. Elster brought Alina, and Ariana brought Issa and Erica. Who knows where the rest of it came from? Also, I think Ariana's kind of going through the same bullshit I am somehow, because, when she showed up to reanimate me, she looked a little worse for wear. Now, since I'm recording this in the future, I know some things that I didn't know back when I originally wrote this. So some parts of this theory I'll leave out until next time, but that's basically it for now. Believe it or not, Colibri might be relevant. And if you thought this was excessive and rambly, just be thankful I cut out the original, because it was about 10 to 15 minutes longer than this, and not even half as coherent. Alright, back to the video. Good God, that was so horrendously incoherent. I don't know how I'm going to edit that together so it makes sense. God help me, and God help you for having to listen to that. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking the situation is here. Also, I think I mentioned this before, that I got a comment on one of my videos about how I should have the flashlight in, like, change the settings so the flashlight is in a separate slot and not taking up one here. I don't know how it did that, it just did it, so I guess there was an update. I think I mentioned that already, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm still expecting Ariana to rise out of the ground like Rey from the end of Evangelion. But anyways, enough of that. Fuck off. That was very loud. I used up way too many shotgun I have... Oh, okay, I do still have more. How do I reload? That's how. I don't remember any of this. I don't know what the layout is. Zusammen zum Sieg über des Kaiserreich. Victory over... Oh, Kaiser. So, I don't know what Zeus or Zoom means, but I'm pretty sure that means victory over the Empire. Together to victory over the Empire. Ha, I am learning German. Are those chairs? I think that's what those are. The square things are the chairs. Wait, that was what I saw that phrase before. Du warst hier zuvor. I don't know what that means. Okay, what was that safe thing? No, it wasn't the wall safe codes. Okay, high security wall safe. Resetting to the default combination. Okay. It was 204512. Aha! So it is still all the same. What is that? Is that a key card? The elevator! Classroom key, never mind. I'm incorrect. I don't remember the layout of this place. And I've got no map, so that does not help me. But I'm assuming I have to go back. Like, I have to go back down into the abyss, back to the threshold. There's a lot of flies on this planet. I don't know how they got here. Oh god, you're still alive. Okay. I am wasting way too much ammo. I don't... Let's go back and get that flare gun, because I think the grenades actually are for the flare gun. When I was modeling the one for the thumbnails, I had to go to the wiki to see what, you know, get an image of it for reference. And I think it actually did say that the flare gun is the only one that can hold 2 different types of ammo. Let's put that back for now. Let's get you. And you. Let's take you and you. I have no inventory space. Okay, let's see if I can figure out how this works. Aha! I should save, because I'm about to use a grenade in a very close quarters room. Did I read that note? Yes, wall safe, okay. 1 second. Is there anything else here that I missed? Everything's flesh. Those don't work. Okay. I still don't like that the cameras follow. Even now, they're still watching me. Alright, this is a terrible idea. Okay, one more. And then... yeah, I've got a lot of those. Ow, dick. God damn it, I keep forgetting that. Okay. Heal up. That was a terrible idea. Back to revolver. So my star friend isn't here. I wonder if she got out. Probably not. I wouldn't be optimistic that anyone got out of here. Isn't this the hole? The hole! The hole is worse. I don't remember what the hole looked like before, but I don't think it was this veiny. There's a hole in the ground. It looks like I can drop down safely. Yeah, drop down into the hole. What else am I gonna do? I don't like how long it paused there. Oh god. Hi. Hi, Adler. You've changed. So have you. What? What the fuck? It's like everything was taken apart. If you're talking about me, it kinda was. And put back together. By someone who doesn't understand how it works. I have become whole again. I wear no mask. You're wearing someone's face. And I hate everything. Kobani? Perhaps there is a hell. Who is that? The space intentionally left blank. Now? Rot front? What? Wife? Where in the absolute fuck am I?